Hello, you guys. Sorry you can't see my face, but I got a big piece of meat here for you. This is a 10-pound pork butt. It's a shoulder. It's a good brisket for making some shredded pork. And I just bought a brand new Pit Boss, so this is my very first attempt. So this is kind of like a timestamp and see how badly I ruined this. So I was gonna get beef, but the guys at Von Hansen said, you know, if it's your first time doing it, just go with pork. It's a lot cheaper, and if you screw it up, you won't feel bad. So this was only about, it was $43 for 10 pounds. And those guys are super helpful, and they almost seemed like they were more excited for this than I am. And I don't know where my gloves went, so I might just use my hands. So I'm gonna this is a binder, it's just mustard. And I'm using this side to start on. I'm just gonna don't use my hand. I had brushes, I bought everything. So let's just get the seasoning to stick. They said you could basically use anything and you don't even need to use it. But they said most people do, so that's what I'm gonna do. I've only watched about like 2 or 3 YouTube videos on how to do this, so I'm actually prepared to make lots of mistakes, but I got a log, so I'm going to log everything I do, what I'm doing, how big it is, what temperature, and we'll kind of see, because every like smoker is going to be a little bit different. They could tell you 200 degrees, 225 degrees, but they're all going to burn a little different. So I'm keeping this one simple. Salt and pepper. Coarse salt, coarse pepper. And I have Himalayan salt. I'm going to use Himalayan salt. Pretty excited about this. So I did quit my other job, and I was mad that they didn't pay me, but all of a sudden I woke up and email and they said, oh, we put our information in wrong, that's why you didn't get paid, so come pick up your check if you want a paper check. So I had my first paper check in like I've ever seen, I don't know, like 10 years. I don't know the last time I've seen a paper check. I was running out of that pepper. I had to go out and get more pepper. And I got hickory, I got cherry, I got mesquite. So I got a bunch of kinds of woods and pellets to try out some different stuff. Cooking is all experimenting, in my opinion. Everything goes through trial and error. Sometimes you make some good mistakes, sometimes you make some bad mistakes. But if you learn from them, they're all good somehow. All right. So I'm the happiest guy in the world now that I got a free Pit Boss. I've been in the market for one. I go look at the marketplace, and then I go look online, and they have sales, and they have special models that only come out on certain times, and it's just a great company. It also is hooked to an app, so you can follow the temperature through an app. Phone. This looks so good, you guys. There's a massive piece of meat. Where did my spoon go? We'll see. This would be a lot easier if I had my rubber gloves, but I actually lost time this morning because as I was putting together the last latch The last thing, I only left the latch for myself this morning that I had to put together. It literally, as I was putting in, the nut slipped out of my hand and it fell down into the pit boss. So it was rattling around. It took me about 25 minutes just to find it. It's always something with me. I was like, just leave yourself the latch. You don't have to finish it tonight. You can just do that in the morning. It's 2 screws. It won't take any time to take care of that. 2 screws, 2 minutes. While your meat is, this is room temperature, so I was waiting for this to get to room temperature. So I actually did have some time. But my plan was to get up at 4 in the morning, have it prepped by 5, and in the smoker by 6. And it didn't work out that way. It's gonna go in at 8. So instead of cooking at 220 degrees for 12 hours, I'm gonna do like 225 for 9. So if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I think it'll be just fine. Here, I can come and show you guys the smoker itself. Maybe I'll just set this right here. I'll load it up actually, because no way I can carry both of these. Yeah. Boom. Actually, I'm going to pause this real quick. So, I'm going to do hickory chips down here. Because the cherry ones I got smoked, soaking in water, so extra moisture. But these are going to be a dry smoke. You guys, I'm so excited about doing this. I couldn't even sleep last night, I don't think. I did sleep a little. I did have a weird dream, but it was short. And I woke up and I'm like, oh yeah, my pit boss. And I went back to bed. And then wet chips that have been soaking. Greg, make fire. I'm gonna have to go wash my hands now. Hold on. All right. I don't know if I mentioned, yeah, this is a bone-in brisket, so when it's done, it should fall right off the bone. But find out. Turn this on. temps is off, so I don't know. We'll see which temperature that reaches. Obviously, I put it on there cold. I don't know if I should have started it going first, but we're gonna find out. So we'll see how this goes. I'm pretty excited about it. We'll let you know in 9 hours.